Hello again, YouTube. This is The Truth Man, giving you the truth. The channel is the No Majors, No Simping, All Subjects channel. You know we can't be no simping without talking about relationships, so that's going to be at least 33% of what we talk about on here is things related to not being a simp. And that's what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about some of the things that are causing the delusion of these women. Some of the things that's causing the delusion of these women. Now, as I look in the comments, which I often like to do, I be in lives, and like I said, sometimes I don't be saying nothing. I be in there. I'm starting to, and I've been noticing that a lot of these dudes are just simps, man. And they think they tough, but you can be tough and still be a simp. Being tough don't mean you not a simp. It just don't. So, some of the things that guys be doing that's creating these monsters that we call modern women. And me personally, I don't put every woman in the modern woman category, because some women are more traditional. You got some unicorns out there. You got some women who want to be unicorns. You got traditional women. You got some women that's nice in their demeanor. So when y'all hear me saying this stuff, I'm not talking about everybody. I'm just talking about the majority, because the majority of them are delusional. They try to use shaming language to climb their way up and feel and be relevant. Things such as talking about small D energy. You know, and this is how you can catch. Just one of the ways you can catch a woman up in her lies too. If a woman is claiming she ain't really had no type of sex, right? Then how would she know what's a small D? You see what I'm saying? She wouldn't know. Like, let's say a woman is claiming to have been a virgin or only had like maybe a couple sexual partners, but yet she talking on the same lines as, like, say, a superhead or this person or that person about guys having a small one, this, that, and the other. Well, what she's really telling you is she has disclosed a lot of her sexual activities, because ain't no virgin gonna be talking about who got a small D. They just not. They don't know. Everything is big to them. A real virgin, everything is big. The issue is they not virgins. Like, they sneak around. Oh, I got away with one. Oh, I got away with two. That's them. And then they come on, oh, you got a small one, or this person got a small one. How would you know? They see, y'all don't be listening to women. Why don't you try? And this is another thing that's creating these monsters. Y'all dudes be mesmerized by women. The Most High be looking at y'all like, with that Russell Wilson face or Russell Westbrook face that everybody be clipping. That's how the Most High be looking at y'all like. Y'all be mesmerized with women, and they supposed to be mesmerized with you. They were created for you. So guys be mesmerized instead of listening and taking in what they say for your own references possibly in the future. Guys be too mesmerized with them to even be listening to what they said, so they can slide things past you. Because when you listen close and you know how to listen to a woman, she is not going to be able to hide her true feelings and her true behavior, past, present, and future, as much as she would have been had you not listened. If you listen and you watch, you know birds of a feather flock together. You ever seen that girl that always just insists that she was the only non-HOE out of her friends? Okay, if they're your friends, right? You want us to believe that you the only one that wasn't a 304? I don't believe it. I don't. You had some 304 tendencies if you were hanging with 304s. 100% of the time. 100%. I remember when I went to Jackson State, the virgin girls, most of them, you only saw them in class. Like they or in the union getting food or in the cafeteria. Like when I go to the cafeteria, or I go to class, or I go to the library, stuff when I was in Jackson State, I saw girls that I never saw no other time. That's because a lot of them, they were good girls. They weren't trying to be out there like that. Some of the girls that had boyfriends worked too, but they was out there. For one, they trying to see what he was doing. You know, people was getting caught all the time in college, but they wasn't talking that stuff that they talk, like all the feminist ways. I've yet to see a virgin feminist. I just haven't. Like, I don't know, maybe you have, but I haven't. But the real, I call them tighties, the real tighties, they gonna have different viewpoints. They not gonna talk like Superhead or like, what's the other one? Be on there talking their stuff all the time. There's so many of them, I be forgetting their names. But they not gonna talk like that. She just talking about if it's less than 9 inches, she just delete the photo and block them. What are you, a horse? I mean, y'all be mesmerized with these women. That's one thing. You're not supposed to be mesmerized with them. Not even the unicorns. It's okay to treat women who treat you right. Another thing, y'all be keeping bad women in y'all mix. Y'all keep bad women in y'all mix, which they got friends, they got other women they talk to, and they'll be talking to them other women like that. That's what works. And those other women will be trying to be like them, and now it's just like a parasite, like a plague going through all the women. Because you putting up with all that garbage from a woman who actually knows and talks to other women, and they try to do what she do because they think it works. So you causing some of this, man. Your simp behavior is causing this. Again, mesmerized by women, putting up with too much from women. Next thing is you compare all these women to your mama, your grandmama, so you try to take up for them. Listen, they ain't your mama, they ain't your grandma. So when somebody hop on their heels, just get out of the way. You try to compare, well, what about your mama? What about, that don't got nothing to do with misbehaving women. That don't got nothing to do with it. Like, okay, so because I had a mama and a grandmama, that gives all these women a right to misbehave and to mistreat men and to not fulfill their role as a woman? Come on now. This is what's creating these modern day monsters. Next, you just too thirsty. You too thirsty, man. I ain't trying to be nasty, but some of y'all dudes need to probably jag a little more. Maybe it'll take away some of your thirst, because some of y'all is just too thirsty. You think you ain't, oh, I don't do that, man. I don't drag. Yeah, but that's what's making you so thirsty. You know? So now, you a lie to a woman. That's another thing. Y'all dudes that's lying to these women, y'all contributing too. Because a lot of times, when a woman gets hurt people like they say. When a woman gets hurt, you'll be messing it up for that good guy who like her. And now, cause you hurt her, she hurting him. I'm gonna tell y'all dudes something. The truth hurts less than lies. The truth hurts less than lies. You telling them the truth, it's not gonna sting as much as they think you somebody you not. So y'all be lying to these women. And that's creating some of this monstrativity too. I be creating words, I'm sorry. Y'all be lying to these women, man. Mesmerized by them, too thirsty, lying to them. Trying to compare everybody to your mama and your grandmama. You think when you taking up for these women with high body counts, you taking up for your mama and your grandmama. That's not the way it's supposed to be, man. That's not the way it's supposed to be. But that's what people do. So, another thing is y'all is too willing to sleep with somebody else's girl. And here's what happens. When you stop dealing with her on the side, she gonna get another dude on the side. Man, don't y'all know these women end up divorced and taking dudes for alimony all because of you? You not on code, man. You not on code. And then you even got songs like, what's the dude named Finesse 2 Time? He had a verse where he said, if you F her and you tell it, then you're a rat den. So what he basically saying in the song is, smash somebody else's girl, help her keep a secret. Which is next. Y'all keeping these wayward chicks secrets. And here's what happens. They go back home and nothing is good enough from the dude that's there. Now they starting to complain more. Now they starting to be more combative, because y'all paying attention to them and y'all smashing them on the side. Stop it, man. Just stop it. Stop doing that, man. Y'all creating the modern day monsters that we call modern women with these things that I talked about and many more things. You're too mesmerized with them. You're too thirsty. You compare them all and take up for them like it's your mama and your grandmama. You keep their secrets. You lie to them. All these things, please stop. Thanks for watching, though. This is Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping All Subjects channel. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and we will be back.